Hi, welcome back to International Trade Decoded, and as you have been watching our channel, you know that we mix up the practical aspect and whatever is available in the regulations in our videos for the viewers. So let's discuss a case study. Well, one of the client who is a very large exporter, we can say a status or a star export houses, and they are regularly doing exports since last say about 6-7 years, and they've gotten substantial exports with them. And I was very shocked with what they told me, and I thought I should make or share it with you, my viewers, about it. So the case was that they came to me with an event whereby they had sold goods to the overseas company, which is a proprietorship concern, and obviously they had a dealer in between who connected the buyer and the seller. As per the practice, they had taken 20% advance and the rest was against the shipment. Unfortunately, when the goods reached the designated port, they got to know the proprietor of the firm who had placed an order had committed suicide and has died in the event. Now, it was a proprietorship concern and an uneventful death. Who was to take the responsibility? Well, since the dealer was in between and they had a very long relationship, they did arrange for an alternative buyer, but that resulted into a substantial amount of damage and detention because the goods were never released because of this event. Hence, the exporter ended up paying for the detention damage also, and in turn whatever amount or realization of the goods they received, because obviously when you go for an alternate buyer there will be negotiations. So end of end उनको लॉस ही हुआ, because एक तो पूरा पैसा आया नहीं, alternate buyer ने negotiate किया तो उनको subsidized rate पे दिया और उसके ऊपर से detention और damage भी उनको पे करना पड़ा. So when they came to me about how to regularize this under FEMA, we asked couple of questions because usually we try to understand the case. So the first question that we asked was, do you have insurance? Wow, a very good answer. They said, हाँ हमारे पास marine insurance है. ऐसे नहीं, marine insurance तो ठीक है, but आपके पास ECGC है, since you have a substantial exports. Out of your total turnover, 70-80% of your sales is exports. और हमें आंसर मिला, ECGC क्या है, क्यों है, हमें क्या benefit होगा. So whenever you are into exports, just because things are going well, कभी default नहीं हुआ, कभी डिले नहीं हुआ, कभी पेमेंट नहीं आया, ऐसा इंस्टेंस ही नहीं हुआ, तो हम लोग ECGC का खर्चा क्यों करेंगे? Well, it is not a खर्चा, it is something which is safeguarding you for one of such event which might take away all your earnings that you might have earned. So always be cautious. Understand what all are the precautions that one needs to take, because कभी भी ऐसा कुछ होता है, ऐसे कोई भी अनइवेंटफुल सिचुएशन होता है, वो कह के नहीं आते, वो सडनली आते हैं और फिर हम इतना देर हो कर दिया होता है कि इसको हम रेक्टिफाई नहीं कर पाते हैं, एंड अल्टीमेटली वी हैव टू पे विथ आवर हार्ड अर्न्ड मनी.